Many pet food companies prominently display the phrase veterinarian recommended on their pet food labels. But what actually does this mean? And does it mean that you are actually purchasing the best food for your cat? I'm Dr. Sarah Wooten, a small animal veterinarian with over 20 years experience. And in this video, we're going to dive into what the phrase veterinarian recommended actually means. And I'm going to be using some of my favorite cat food here, Roz, to demonstrate what you should be looking for on a cat food label and what high quality actually looks like in a pet food. First, let's discuss who decides what claims can be made on pet food labels. The Association of American Feed Control Officials provides guidelines to what claims can be made on these pet food labels. However, they don't make the final decision. That's made by the FDA and the individual states' departments of agriculture. So what does AAFCO say about the phrase veterinarian recommended on a pet food label? According to their guidelines, a personal or commercial endorsement is permitted on a pet food label, provided the endorsement is not false or misleading. This means that while a cat food manufacturer can put veterinarian recommended on their label, AAFCO doesn't define specifically what is required for a pet food to be veterinarian recommended. The only requirement is that the manufacturer conducts a statistically valid survey of veterinarians, but the number of veterinarians to be surveyed and what exactly they're being surveyed about is not clearly defined. Since pet food is regulated at the individual state level, it's up to each state to determine what exactly is needed to substantiate these claims. Personally, I suspect that the veterinarian recommended claim is rarely questioned, and I am not aware of any peer-reviewed studies that explore its validity. You might also come across veterinarian approved on a label. The AAFCO is clear that veterinarians do not approve pet food products. However, that does not stop companies from using such language because there's really no strict rules governing its use. So, should you choose a cat food because it says veterinarian recommended on the label? In my opinion, since this claim has minimal criteria and varies how it's used, I would use different criteria to choose the best cat food for my cat. Here is what I look for in a cat food. Number 1, qualified nutritionists. This is exactly the kind of expertise that you are looking for when you are choosing a cat food. Where are the ingredients sourced and where is the product made? Roz places a strong emphasis on transparency and quality. They source the highest quality ingredients and all of their products are made in the United States of America. Additionally, Roz ensures that their manufacturing processes adhere to stringent safety and quality standards. Number 3, AAFCO statement. Look on the bag for the AAFCO statement and see whether the food is formulated for complete and balanced feeding, which means you can feed it alone, or for supplemental feeding only. Also, look to see whether the food has been formulated or tested by feeding trials. Both are acceptable. Number 4, nutrient information. Does the manufacturer provide the consumer with the exact amount of any nutrient in their food? Roz offers complete transparency in this regard, making it easy for pet owners to know exactly what they're feeding their cats. Number 5, safety track record. Look for a good track record with limited or no product recalls. Roz has an excellent safety track record with all of their products. Number 6, high quality ingredients. Are meat ingredients listed among the first 3 ingredients on the ingredients list? Minimal processing of these ingredients is another plus. Roz excels in both these areas. Their recipes are rich in meat proteins and they use high quality deboned meats that are minimally processed. Minimally processed ingredients retain more of their natural flavors, more of their ingredients, making it closer to what a cat's natural diet would be. Number 7, consumer reviews. Check what other pet owners are saying about the cat food. This can help you understand how the cat food actually works for other cats. Roz has garnered a loyal following of pet owners who appreciate the company's commitment to quality, their transparency, and their charitable giving. And number 8, your cat's health. How is your cat doing on the food? Are they thriving? Do they have a healthy skin and coat, normal stools, good weight? I think one of the best indicators of a cat food's quality is how well the cat's doing on the food. And if they're doing really well, that's a good indicator of quality. When it comes to feeding cats, I as a veterinarian recommend feeding cats a combination of canned and dry food. Canned food provides high levels of protein and moisture, which are critical to a cat's health. Roz canned food comes in BPA-free cans. It's preserved with natural vitamin E, an excellent source of protein and moisture for your cat. What I particularly like about Roz is the way they thoughtfully prepare their food. They use minimal processing and they have high levels of transparency in all of their manufacturing.
It's high in protein, gum-free, and low glycemic,
which keeps blood sugar levels stable and maintains a healthy metabolism. You want to be looking at brands that use high quality meat ingredients. But Roz just isn't about great nutrition. It's a brand with a heart. They donate 100% of their profits to charity, to things like cat rescues, spinal cord rehab centers, service dog organizations, and other important causes. By choosing Roz, you're not only making a healthy choice for your cat, you're choosing to support a company that gives back in meaningful ways. In conclusion, doing a bit of research into the companies that you buy cat food from and understanding how pet food labels work will help you make the best choices for your cat. Roz canned and dry foods are an excellent choice for your cat, and their commitment to quality, transparency, and charitable giving sets them apart in the pet industry. So I highly recommend giving this brand a try.